So that's the real thing that you need to do. Firstly is think about business, or think about your target market. What is it that they're going to be searching for, and what is it that the client is offering? Use the Google free keyword tool. Pick out the most competitive products and services. Then once you do that, add geographic modifiers on. Then we start to do what's called on-page optimization. So some people can spend a lifetime studying SEO and getting those little minor intricate details. I'm going to give you the 80%, the most important 80%. I'll give you the 80% that you need. I mean, you can spend that extra time to learn that extra 20%, but it's only when you're operating in really sophisticated markets. Really, what you need is to understand on-page optimization and off-page optimization. So on-page optimization, once you pick your keyword, it's making sure that the keyword is on the right places. So let's look back to here, and we've got our website. Let's say underneath here, I'm just going to do, these are just separate pages underneath your site. So this might be your testimonials page, this might be your contact page, this might be your services page, this might be, whatever. They're all those different pages. And then maybe the last one here I'll put as my blog. So the last one, you can see it's got a whole lot of sub-pages underneath where there's the articles. So we take our keyword and we need to put the keyword on each of these pages. So Google needs to know when it comes to our website, it needs to go, oh, this page is about XYZ. This page is about printing services Melbourne. This is where a lot of businesses go wrong when it comes to SEO, and we did a little bit of an analysis of some of the websites, and as I said, if we've got time at the end we'll have a look. But one of the big mistakes that you guys are doing is you're having the same title tag on every single page. So you've every page, title tag is the title of the page. Like on every page, it might say, whatever the business is. So it might be, I'll just pick on Willow's again, but I'm sure Danny did it right. It might just say, Willow's Sports Gym, Willow Sports Gym on every single page. So what you should be doing is targeting for those keywords, because Google needs to land on a page and analyze it. It'll have its little robot and it'll look at the page and it'll want to know what that page is about. So to do that, we do on-page optimization. Now, here are the rules of thumb. Don't need to make it any more complicated than it needs to be. It's just know what the keyword is and put the keyword in the right place and do it once. Like, this is not something that you have to keep updating. So if you're not necessarily techie, what I would probably do with this, I'm going to give you guys the recordings of this. So pass this session to your web guy or whoever's looking after your website and go, watch this and set up my on-page optimization. This is how you get found online. So every page should be optimized for one keyword. You don't want to go for a whole bunch of different keywords. One keyword and then usually 2 or 3 variations of that one keyword. So it might be Melbourne SEO services, and then the variation might be SEO services, and the other variation might be search engine optimization services. See how those 2 secondaries I just gave you were variations on what my real primary term is. That's what you want to do. Think of what that primary term is and then just give a couple of variations of that. Once you know that, you then need to put it in a few specific pages on your website. You put it once in the title tag, which is up the top in your browser, and I'll actually show you an example of this. You put it in a place called the meta description. In fact, I'll run through these now, and then I'll actually go show you one of the pages that we're ranking for, and I'll show you the way the optimization's done. The meta description is the description that appears in Google. So when you'll do a search for something and it'll have the blue underline link, and then underneath is the description. You actually get to control what is in that meta description. It's called a meta description, and you just want to make sure the keyword's in there. You have it at least once in the title tag, at least once or twice in the meta description. You need to have some words on the page. Like, as much as I love video, you also need to couple it with words, because search engines can't read videos, and you want to make sure that you've got the words on the page so that the search engine knows. Then you want to put the keyword a couple of times in that content on your page. So you might put it, people get caught up in, what's the magic number of how many should I be putting in? There is no magic number. People used to talk about keyword density. I'd usually go somewhere around the 3 words for every 500. I don't really stress about it that much, as long as it's a few times on the page. Then you want to put it in an H1 tag. This is just a bit more web speak. So H1 tag, bold tag, italics, name your images. So that's just trying to put the keyword in the right places. Don't stuff it in though. Make it natural. This is another thing where people go wrong. SEO, the search engine robot isn't going to pull out of its pocket its wallet and make a purchase from you. So you need to first think usability first. It's the user who's going to make the purchase. So don't make your website all about SEO. Make your website all about the user and then fit SEO around that as best as you can. But you want to make sure that your website's selling and don't compromise on reducing the rate at which the site is going to convert just to squeeze in the keyword again. And then where you can, put the keyword in the URL. So it might be freetradingsystems.org.com/tradingsystems.html or something like that, where the trading systems is my keyword.